Assalamu alaikum and a very pleasant morning, girls. Today we are going to see about the grammar part in communication skill. You are having asking for advice. Okay, what is asking for advice? What do you mean by asking for advice, girls? Okay, that is you are looking for something. Okay, is that clear? That is asking for and giving advice. Giving advice and making suggestions. Asking for advice is not easy job. Okay, here I'll share with you how can you master in asking for advice. Okay, yet good advice can be transformative, especially when it's coming from someone who's already been in your shoes and succeeded. Okay, let's explore the secret art of asking for advice so you can get answers that you can act on. Is it clear? Here, for strong advice is used to say that what is the right thing or good thing to do. Here, in our left side, one lady is sitting and she's saying, "I'm always tired." Okay. The right side lady, you should go to bed earlier. That is, she is giving advice. Okay. Yes or no, girls? She is giving advice, and when you give your advice, that is which is strongly you are saying, you have to use the word should. Okay, is it clear? By the conversation, that is the lady is telling, "I'm always tired." She is looking for good advice, strong advice. So the other lady is telling, you should go to bed earlier. That is asking for advice and giving advice. Is that clear, ma? Okay. How to ask for advice effectively? How you can ask effectively? For a strong advice, you can also use need to. Okay. To say what is necessary, and you can use imperatives. Here, you need to eat all your food. Eat all your food. That is effectively. That is effectiveness. Necessity should be there. You need to eat all your food. Instead of saying eat all your food. Okay. That will be giving a necessity. Okay. You have to finish your food. That is, you need to eat all your food instead of saying eat all your food. Is it clear? That is how to ask for advice effectively. When you boil down it, asking for advice involves three key elements. There are three key elements are there, such as context, second one goal, and third one struggle. Context, specific information the reader or listener needs in order to answer your question. Okay, where a reader or a listener who is in need of answer your question. Okay, and the goal is what your desired outcome is. The goal, the reaching. And the struggle is what specifically is stopping you from achieving your desired outcome. Then what making you to be behind the scene. Okay, that is the struggle. This isn't complex, but let's look at it in a action. Is it clear? Okay, then here, what do you think is happening in this photo? I have shared you an image here. What do you think is happening in this photo? That is, one person is showing a map to the other person. Okay, how can they ask for help? That is, she is in need of some, in search of some place, so that she is asking for address. Okay, And if you are able, if you know the address, you can weigh her in a right way. Okay, show her a right way, right? Yes or no? That is asking and giving. Is that clear? Okay, here example. Brain has a terrible pain in his right arm. He must see a doctor. That is, a person is having some terrible pain in his right arm, so he must see a doctor. That is necessity. That is the advice. Here suggested sentences are giving or offering advice, then asking for advice. You would better, you must, you should, you ought to are the most important phrases which can be used for giving advices. Is it clear? Is it clear, girls? Can you get my points? Okay. Then what do you think? What is advice? An opinion or suggestion meant to help or to guide. Okay, what is advice? An opinion or suggestion. Okay, which can help the other person. Which will help the other person. Is it clear? Okay. That is asking for advice. Here I'll tell you some questions, some types of questions. That is, what do you think I should do? Here you are asking for advice. That is, what do you think I should do? Okay. Then what should I do? Then what do you suggest? Okay, you are asking the other person to advise you. Okay, do you think that I should? What ought I do too? If you were me, what would you do? What do you advise me to do? These are all the questions when you are asking for help. That is advice. Is that clear? Here, practice giving advice. Use the dialogue in your activities. Okay, for example, I lost my bag. That is problem. Okay, how you will respond for that? What's the solution? That is, you have to give suggestion that where you have been for the last time. Okay, you go and search there. That is the problem solving. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. What should I do? Okay, why don't you recall where you put it? That is the advice. Okay, here use of should plus verb to complete the sentences. Here I've given you the examples. Okay, when you play tennis, you should watch the ball. That is, when you play tennis, you have to watch out the ball. Then only you can play tennis, right? You look tired, you should go to bed. That is advice. Okay, girls? You should brush your teeth after every meal. The museum is very interesting. You should visit it. When you are driving, you should wear a seat belt. It's a good book. You should read it. That is, here asking for and giving advice. Is it clear, ma? Okay. Here there are various ways how we can ask for or give advice in English. Imagine you have a problem and you ask one of your friends for a piece of advice, or a friend asks you for advice. That is intermediated. That is, you are asking with your friend and your friend asking with you. That is asking and giving advice by using some of the following expressions. Like asking for advice, you are asking, that is, what do you think I should do, or what should I do, what do you suggest. These are all the things you are asking for with your friends. And giving advice, that is, if your friend is asking and you are suggesting something, or you are saying your opinion, such as, if I were, I would, or I would not, like that, you are keeping with you in that particular situation, and you are telling that if I were in that particular situation, I have done this or I have not done this. Okay, that is the suggestion, giving advice. Or you should, why don't you do this, how have you thought about it, have you tried this, etc. Is it clear? Okay. There are many ways are there, girls, where you can ask for advice. Okay. Giving advice is always listen to a good advice. That is, if you have any problem and someone will suggest you or give you the solution, that is the problem solving, that is they are giving you advice. Okay, use should not to say that it's not a good thing to do or it's not the right thing. You shouldn't play with lighters. That is, you should not always use only the should words. You can use the not also, that is negative words also, that is shouldn't, should not. Okay, because sometimes it's better also. Like, you should not play with lighters. Here you are giving advice, because if you play with the lighter, it will burn your finger, right? Yes or no? That is the suggestion given, that is the offering help or offering advice. Here you can't speak English well, what should you do? That is the question. If you that is, you can't speak in English well, what should you do, what you have to do? You have to get your answer there. Okay, write in the Google Classroom comment box, girls, what your answer is. Okay, here I am waiting. Okay, you can't speak English well, what should you do? You have to write your answer in your Google Classroom for this question, girls. Okay, can you get my points? Okay. Giving or offering advice. That is, I think you would better start looking for a new job. That is, here you are offering a advice. I suggest that we go out for dinner tonight. That is, here you are suggesting. Okay. I recommend that you cancel your appointment. Here also you are advising. If I were you, I would stop writing her. Here we seek advice often from others about what we should do or say. Sometimes friends and people come to us seeking advice. What expressions do we use in such situations? What should I do? Can I ask you for an advice? What is your opinion about my decision? What would you do if you were me? It's alright if I don't return it. Is that clear, girls? Why don't you? In pairs, finish the sentences with, that is, hate wearing glasses, can't get to sleep at night, fought with my friend. This is your homework, girls. You just see this and you have to think whether it is giving advice or offering advice, or you are in need of advice. Okay, and write in your Google Classroom comment, girls, below this video. Okay, here practice giving advice. Use the dialogue in your activities. That is, for example, before itself I told you this, I lost my bag. That is the problem. I'm sorry to hear that. That is the response. What should I do? Asking for advice. And why don't you recall where you put it as the advice. Okay, this is here. I have given you so many questions are there where you can easily understand, that is the giving advice or asking for advice or offering advice. Seeking and giving advice are central to effective leadership and decision making. Yet managers seldom view them as practical skills they can learn and improve. Okay, receiving guidance is often seen as the passive conception of wisdom, and advising is typically treated as a matter of good judgment. That is advice. When you give advice, start with why don't you? Okay, you either have it or you don't, rather than a competence to be mastered. That is, you have to suggest a good thing. Okay, you have to judge that particular situation correctly. Then only you have to offer advice. Okay, when the exchange is done well, people on both sides of the table benefit. Those who are truly open to guidance and not just looking for validation develop better solution to problems than they would have on their own. They add nuance and texture to their thinking, and research shows they can overcome cognitive biases, self-serving rationale, and other flaws in their logic. Those who give advice effectively wield soft influence. They shape important decisions while empowering others to act. As engaged listeners, they can also learn a lot from the problems that people bring them. And the rule of reciprocity is a powerful binding force. Providing expert advice often creates a implicit debt that recipients will want to repay. That is, when you are offering or suggesting something, you have to be a well versed, that is, you have to be an expert. Okay, then only you should offer an advice. Is it clear? Simply or blabbering, you should not give or you should not suggest anything. Okay, first you have to understand the situation properly. You have to listen the speaker clearly. Okay, then after that only you have to offer the suggestion, or you have to offer give your opinion. Is that clear? Advice or suggestion, it is about giving, recommend and counsel. Some people to do something are just giving some reason for influence the people. That is, some people just does the thing to influence the people. Reason for influence the people. Advice commonly used for consideration. Suggestion usually used to recommendation something. Okay. Here, but advice seekers and givers must clear significant hurdles such as deeply ingrained tendency to prefer their own opinions irrespective of their merit, and the fact that careful listening is hard, time consuming work. The whole interaction is a subtle and intricate art. On both sides, it requires emotional intelligence, self awareness, restraint, diplomacy, and patience. That is, before offering a suggestion or advice, the person should be well judged, okay, and they have to listen very carefully, and it is very time consuming also. But even though if you are suggesting something, you have to spend your time and you have to listen to your speaker, okay, and everything you have to listen very carefully and you have to note minutely, okay, and it will requires your emotional intelligence, self awareness, restraint, diplomacy, and patience. The process can derail in many ways, and getting it wrong can have damaging consequences. Okay, misunderstanding and frustration, decision gridlock, subpar solution, frayed relationship, and personal development with substantial cost to individual and their organizations. That is, if you are not able to listen carefully or clearly, if you are irresponsible and you have listened only the few thing and you have suggested something or given advice or opinion, and it has that time it will lose your, and the consequences will be dangerous. Okay, so what you have to do is, first you have to listen very carefully, then only you have to advise. Is it clear? Okay. I am so hungry at school. That is the problem. For that, what the advice you will give? Why don't you eat breakfast before school? That is the advice. Okay, it is very easy, girls. Okay, you can understand very easily. Here, because the essential skills are assumed to emerge originally, they are rarely taught, but we have found that they can be learned and applied to great effect. So, we have drawn an extensive research to identify the most common obstacles and some practical guidelines to getting past them. Though heavily disguised, the examples in this article are based on an interviewee's real experiences in a range of settings. Of course, advice takes different forms in different circumstances. Okay, coaching and mentoring are covered extensively elsewhere. So here we focus on situations that involve big, risky or emotionally charged decisions. Those in which you might consult with someone multiple times, because leaders struggle with such decisions and must learn to handle them well. Is it clear? Okay, that is, asking for advice and seeking for advice is very different in different areas. Okay, different circumstances. So we have to be very particular about the thing. We here use could to make a suggestion or to say what is possible or a good idea. That is, using could. It's a good idea to keep your word. We could create more programs. That is, it is a possible thing. Okay. Here the examples is given, girls. Mrs. Wilson's, what do you think I should do about my chemistry class? Should I drop it or continue with it? Mrs. Wilson's, I think it would be a good idea to talk with your instructor. Try talking with her about the problem and see what he suggests. Student, what if she says I should continue with the class? Mrs. Wilson, then follow her advice. She does not want to fail you. That is, in this dialogue, you can understand easily the thing, that is asking for advice and offering advice. Here, uses of the expressions why don't you and it's a good idea to and make suggestions. They are usually softer than should and need to. Why don't you pull over? Here, I have gained weight recently. That is problem. Why don't you stop eating snacks? That is the advice. Yes or no, girls? Okay. By this, your today's class ends, girls. That is asking for advice. If you have any doubts, please do ask, girls. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.